Hey, 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 welcome to the Wheat Field, guys. Welcome back to today's reading channeled message, at least for the now, because we don't know how many more of these we gonna do, but we here now, and we feel the energy, so we gonna make it do what it do. Welcome back, y'all's Wheat. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you new, welcome to you too. Welcome to the Wheat Field. My name is La T, and I am a channeled messenger, and this is Tears and Wheat to Rose show. Well, you sure enough never know what you get, but really though, it is testimony uniting, meeting Tarot. So you will hear me do a lot of testifying, very spiritually based, not religious at all, Ashe, but we do everything in the spirit, whether we are obedient or willfully defiant. Either way, it's in the spirit, yes. We got to give you a couple of disclaimers. That of course we just said that we are a channel messenger. We message with the Most High God, the Source, the Most High. It's wisdom, principal thing, yes, and the breath of life. That feels and connects everything. Father say, settle down, calm down, everything is fine. We are still relaxing on some fall back type of energy. And we just did a message earlier, a little while ago, for that fall back energy reading. Sensational Sunday kind of thing. Just a little bit of inspiration. And then we always pray, right? We always pray, Ashe. And during our prayer, we noticed that we had a little bit of movement on the table. So I went to see what it is that moved, and it was this one. And lo and behold, it happened to be a 33 that speaks to inspiration. Ooh. So Father say this is an energy. And I see arts, I see music, I see, just that muse. It looks like this cat has butterfly wings on their eyes. Like this whole mixed bag or something. Like somebody that's kind of like a Renaissance person. Like somebody that has their hand in, or just inspired by the joy of life. Like your life's muse or something to the point. That's how I feel. And it feels very beautiful. Very, I see this green on the cello, yeah, the green that's on it. It feels like a cello. It could be a violin, but it feels like a cello, whatever. I used to play the cello as a kid, so maybe I feel like that because of that, you know. But I definitely see all that green. But I also see this dark here. And it was funny because in that reading, we had a card that came out that said, you don't need the light to bloom or to grow, that you could bloom in the dark. And that's how I feel, like something coming out of this dark space, rising, darkness, and their hearts desire joy and passion with that red. It's just painting, I feel. Yes, and then the butterfly wings is almost like transcendental, like above anything petty, like it flies high, like it knows it has morphed and evolved out of the darkness, out of the cocoon, and into something great, and able to sit in that joyful space. And what I thought about this is so beautiful as well is that we talked about joy on this morning and allowing joy to just don't let anything come to steal, kill, or destroy your joy. Like to have joy in all things, to experience joy in creation itself, to let creation be inspiring. So I just thought that was beautiful. Thank you, Father, for allowing me to receive that message. We have Fortune's Wheel right here. That's another energy. Luck in the right timing. Yes, and even in that message we spoke about, I feel that, thank you. We spoke about, fall back, relax. That everything is going to work itself out. Like you may have a problem, you may have an issue, but out of that issue, the solution will present itself and bring it right back here into that intuition, to the forefront of your mind, into your rememberer. It will. Movement towards adventure. I feel some movement. Time to replenish. Definitely. That's that fall back, way back, let's relax energy. Time to replenish. Your well might be empty. We have deep quiet, adaptability, obstacles. We talked about issues, problems. Ooh, rest and renewal. Refusal of the call. Is somebody trying to steal your dreams? We said repelling things that will come to steal, kill, and destroy. We have the divine matrix is here. That's an interesting one. The galactic mushroom. I would like to read that and see what that's about. Empty well again. We read that one. What is the divine mushroom, Father? See what that card is. Thank you, Father, so much for being here. Refresh the energy of these cards for this reading, Father. Thank you. Is there anything in here you want? This. In the hand. The universe is your partner. Look at that. Definitely. The universe is your partner, working hand in hand with the universe itself. We're going to put that right here. You are the muse of the universe. Ooh, beloved. You talking about somebody that the Father has delight in. You delight in the Father, and the Father delights in you. Ancestral wisdom. Ooh. Ancestral wisdom. Yes. Lay of the land. Look at that. I'm getting good at reading backwards, y'all. And it's a 7. The 3 and the 4 is a 7. That is like, and I'm telling you, I feel all that fire, all that passion. Look at it. All that emotion, like that fiery passion just ignited. Yes. Wow. And again, with that 7, that's introspection, that's learning of self, learning of those deep, dark, those not just dark, but secrets that are repressed down. And that's why I feel like it's coming up out of the dark, out of the primordial abyss, out of like the waters of none, like the ethereal substance of the universe itself, like all of that intelligence just being brought, boom, to the forefront, and it's just going to enlighten somebody and carry you over into your destiny. Yes, ancestral wisdom. We're going to put that right there too. Yes, Father. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't feel no energy on none of them cards. I know. Thank you, Father, again for bringing us back for another message, for letting us be obedient to the calling. Yes, felt like my pocket was sticking out or something. Woo. Being obedient. Being obedient to the calling. Being obedient to service the Father. You know, everything serves the Father because we are all held under the law of one. Okay? The fact that creation is whole, is complete, that nothing's broken and nothing missing, and everything in it is called for a purpose. Yes, it is ordained to do a thing. It is. And everything in it is called and made by the Most High God that made all things good and evil, used onto its purpose, its will. It ain't always about us. It's not. It's about what did the Father ordain. What did the Father ordain? Repairing the veil. Maybe somebody is a person who's here to repair the veil. You know, I feel remove the veil. You know, forgiveness. Maybe it's something that you need to forgive. You know, I feel like we all need to seek the Father's forgiveness, you know, because if we want to be forgiven, then we also need to forgive. So it's like that giving and taking again. You eat what you serve. Whatever you serve out is what you will eat, right? So be careful of what you're putting on somebody else's plate, because that'll be the plate that you eat from. End up being what you ate. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Get back to integrity. What are you serving out to your fellow wheat? What do you want to serve out to your brethren? Are you a sower of deceit? No. We sow love and forgiveness even unto those who serve deceit unto us. We the wheat, baby. We are called for good bread. I mean, you could rest yourself and be good on that. But again, it's a thing to combat the energies of those who are sold and send deceit our way, who try to manipulate, to steal, kill, and destroy Ashe. Pray for them. Pray for them. One of the things I had to learn early on while I was serving this gift and start to deliver messages is that the energies that like to come and play and, and just sit, because they can't, Father, seal my space. Seal my space, Father. Throw me into your holiest of holies, into your sanctuary, Father, and keep me safe. Brighten up my light and brighten up my lumen, Father. I ask that you deliver unto me my portion, my measure, my inheritance, that which is ordained and given unto me to yoke, to help me carry the yoke, to strengthen me, perfect me in the spirit so that I can carry what has been yoked onto me, what has been given. That which I need to bear in this day. I need your spiritual strength, Father, so that I may serve, that I may be strong enough to serve. Spiritually strong. A warrior in the spirit. Yes. We are here. And there's a work that we must do. Heaven haven't come to earth to reside in earth and on earth to do this work. The work of the Father. We don't always remember all of it. We don't, which is why we have to have that memories that are repressed and that which we have forgotten to be revealed onto us, to call it back into remembrance, to have it awaken, to recognize that it is there. Recognize that the Father is there. Recognize that the Spirit of the Lord will come in and perfect you and give you everything that you need to do what you were sent to do. Ashe, Ashe, connectivity. You are connected to the Most High God. You are directly connected. The Father lives and breathes in you. People don't realize that, though. Protecting the future is here. People don't realize that they are directly connected. Like, you ain't got to, I ain't gonna go there. Just saying, you are Adam walk, beloved. Adam walk. Enoch walk. Moses walk. You talking about Isaiah walk. You talking about prophets and priestess that walk with the Most High God. Did you not know that the Father came down and was a cloud over the children of Israel, over the ones that he brought out? It wasn't nothing between them and the Father. The Father was everything that they needed. Yes, Father, come on in and tell them that everything they need is here. It's with you on a daily, baked in. Acknowledge it. Pull it out. Speak it out. So that you can get asked for what it is. They ask you have not because you ask not. Waiting on something else to deliver you. No. The Father delivers you. Bring you through. They only show signs and wonders so that you will believe, because it's oh ye of so little faith. Come on, Father. Wake them up on this day. Let them know that you are breathing, that you are the living God, lives and breathes through creation all day, every day. Can you see it? Can you feel it? Do this. The Father lives in you. Father breathes, giving you his breath of life, animates you. You are connected to all things in the Spirit. The Spirit connects to all things. It is continuous. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Creation is complete. We are pixels and pieces of the Most High God. Come to do a work that you are waiting to be called into remembrance. Anything else in this deck? Yes, did I pass it? Where was it? This. Repairing the mind, body, spirit. We on a fall back day, a detox day. Fall back, way back. Just go ahead and relax, Father said. Repair your spirit. A reminder that the Spirit is with you to call yourself into alignment, into connectivity, into balance. Mind, body, and spirit. The 3 points of view. Herald of change is here. Bringing in some change. Change me. Spirit, change me. Being your authentic self. Challenge. Getting back to some integrity. Ooh, challenge. Father say challenge. Yes, the crossing, initiation. Going through something deep. Moving out of stagnation. Yes. Stagnation. That's why they say the idle hands are the work of the devil. Because if you're not moving, then they say that is the work, because evolution is always taking place, right? You are outside of the flow. But there is a certain thing to just float, to just flow, to rest, to allow creation to hold you, to carry you, to be in sync with creation herself. Especially if you're going through an initiation, a spiritual journey, getting reconnected back to self, repairing that mind, body, spirit energy, that connection, that alignment, coming into alignment, especially if you've been a little bit off beat, pull over to one side too far, leaning to the other side too far, a little bit complacent, sleep out here, and now you're waking up. You gotta wipe the sleep out of your eyes. You gotta, call in that what has been forgotten and have it come back to the forefront, and it could make you feel a little bit off balance. Like maybe you've been getting a lot of information as you're being initiated. At this time, I see masks coming off. The authentic self, the masks are falling away. And it can make you, lean, change you. Again, herald of change. The masks are falling away. And you can really see who you are, so that you can go in and repair yourself. Mind, body, and spirit. Yes. Restoring your integrity. Restoring your integrity. Yes. Being initiated. That's what this is all about. Your initiation. And you're going to be challenged with that as you come out of stagnation. Out of whatever season you were in when you weren't quite moving. Or maybe you were moving in a backwards way. But I don't feel like that. I just feel stagnation, like somebody wasn't moving. And again, it's a difference between not moving and going with the flow. Just floating on. Like falling back from the things that don't serve you, and then just, taking the time to reassess, to reconnect. That's using your time wisely. I see enjoy quality time is here. We're talking about water, flow. We're talking about the primordial abyss, that which out of any and everything can be created. The flow of the Father to carry you to your destiny. Where are you destined to go? And right now, this person, again, is relaxing. There's a lot of meditation energy, I feel, that's going on in that. Looking at the flow of the Father. Watching everything just flow on in. Believing. Having belief. Trusting yourself. Trusting your gut. Maybe you are being initiated because you are gifted. You are gifted. You have some spiritual gifts. Again, I see that moon energy. Something that it's a full moon too, lighting the illusions. It's lighting a pathway, I feel. Lighting a pathway. Look at that. Lighting that pathway right across the water. It's almost like it's calling you out, And you would have to have some supreme faith, beloved, to go. Look at that. Supreme faith and belief. Trusting yourself. Being guided and pulled and called to go. Maybe you're a moon child. You know, it's a lot of water out here. A lot of water. I definitely see that, and I'm so excited. I got my new bracelets, and one of them is moonstone, and I feel that, especially with all this water, so, ooh, yes, I feel that energy. Yes, a lot of energy. Yes. I definitely feel somebody that's gifted, that's being initiated, being called out of stagnation. All of the masks of the past are falling away from you, and you're coming into alignment, into a whole new space. It's renewing a sense of integrity within you, something that I feel is like heightened, almost honorable, right? Taking you to a whole nother space. Is there anything else in this deck? I don't know. But it says diving into a task, rest and renewal. Isn't that lovely? Synchronization. And then look at this. This too. And diving into a task is a 1. That's like level up. A whole new level. We have eagle eye rising above the fray. So whatever it is that you see, that's a problem, like that 9 and anxiety that you got your eyes on, right? Rise above it. The solution will come to you when you fall back and relax. It'll just pop out, and it'll come out of that, remember, right into the forefront. You'll get that intuition, a divine intuition, something from that knowledge base, boop, right there in the forefront. But you need to rest and renew yourself. Again, coming together in mind, body, spirit. What is this? Look, rest. Rest and renewal. Yes. Trust your gut. Trust yourself. I feel this so heavy right here because it's giving me Peter. Is it Peter? Where the messenger, you know, they was on the boat, it was getting rocky or whatever, you know. Father woke up. I mean, they woke him up, like the messenger, not the father. Thank you. Ha, I know. Woke the messenger up and was like, you just will let us perish? And the messenger like, which I can't handle the storm. I'm like, you have so little faith. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, what's going on? You know, think that you're going to perish in a storm just because of some waves and some rockiness. Completion is here. Challenging with being able to close the door to something. Somebody is challenged with that. We'll talk about it as we learn more. But like I was saying, you know, then somehow it goes on where the Peter sees the messenger out there walking on the water. Is it Peter or Paul? Whichever one of them. Saw the messenger walking out there on the water. And he said, come on out here too. So they walked down out there, and they just, you know, got their eye on the messenger, and they just walking, right? Just got their eye on right in front of them. Not saying that the moon is the messenger. I'm not saying that. So don't get it twisted, but this is just what I feel. Like, if you would take the faith to walk out, to follow the pathway of where you're being guided to. But you have to keep the faith, because as soon as the faith started to waver, they began to sink, right? Sink because of their own disbelief. And that's what I'm feeling. Like, you're gifted and you're being called to trust yourself, to come forward out of this place of stagnation. Right, it's going to call you out of this place of stagnation. You're being called forward, to step forward, to go forward. But first you have to kind of remember who you are. You have to work out some sort of problem or something that's coming against you. Block some shit out. And I feel like, hi, yeah, block it out. And stay focused on your present, on your now, which is coming back into balance. Yes, coming into balance. Get rested, get well, get renewed. That mind, body, and spirit wholeness. Renewing your integrity. Renewing your... I hear something about fortitude. That's the word that I hear. Again, I see masks falling away. Revealing your true self, your true authenticity. Who you really are. Maybe you want to set some boundaries. Maybe think about that while you're resting. What are the boundaries you have for self and for others? Where do you want to go? Back in here? All right. Father said we're going to go back into the fallback deck and see what else. I'm seeing this closed door. Closing the door, completion. Just make sure all of these are in the upright. Renew this deck for this reading. Seal us, Father. Prevent us from having anything that will come against us to distort this message, to kill, steal, or destroy, Father. Anything that will come against your will, Father, that would be defiant against your word, Father, block it out. Brighten up my light and my lumen so bright, Father, that they may be blinded and turned back in confusion. Allow anything that will come against me, Father, to fall on its own snare. Thank you, Father. You want this one? Yes. Anything else in here? Yes. Yes. Thank you. I am safe. In my arms, I care for myself like no one else. You are safe. You are in the Father's arms. You are safe. Maybe you don't believe you are. Pray for the Father to return anything. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It shall not. It cannot. Anything that anybody devises for you, they will fall victim, fall prey to their own devise, their own deceit. Whatever they attempt to serve you, beloved, that is what they will eat. And if it's poisonous, then so shall it be. Watch what you serve unto others, because it can be served back onto thee. Father, seal us. Pull me into alignment, Father. You step forth and bring forth the message. Pull me back, Father. Pull me back. Please, Father, seal us. Grant us your ashe if we be ready in alignment. Or give me further words we should pray. Ashe, ashe, ashe. 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 That's 7. Yes. Going inside your heart to your heart's desires. It is done. It is done. It's done. It's done. That which the Father ordained is done. It is, Ashe. It is. I thought I saw something. Oh, just says fall back, go back, way back. Yes, welcome the fall back deck into your home. It is time to fall together. No matter how far we fall, we will rise and shine. Falling gives us wings to fly. May this deck be a friend to you, reminds you of your power. The more you work with her, the more she becomes an extension of your intuition. She will show you the truth that you can't see, give you a hug when you're lonely, and inspire you to be the life of the party. Have fun. She's got your back. Yes. I feel like that from the universe. Like, have fun. It's got your back. Is there something in here? This one. This one. You want both of them? Both. All right. Ah. Anything else? This. Where? Here. Anything else? No. Okay. Where do you want this? Right here. You ready for these two? We have moving in there. Do you want that? No? Okay. Be confident. Shine your light. Take up space. You don't need anyone's approval. You deserve to be proud of who you are. Your mask falling away. Your authentic self is being shown through. Coming back into alignment with you. Mind, body, and spirit. You don't need anybody's approval. I hope you heard it. Hope you hold that. Yes. Celebrate you. Take yourself out on a date. Treat yourself to a massage. Take your time to enjoy your own company. Mm. Take your time to enjoy your own company. Look at that synchronicity. You're talking about taking yourself out on a date. Take yourself on a vacay. Yes. Knowing that you're safe in your own arms. Listen more than you speak. Listen to understand, not reply. Listen with empathy, with your whole body. Notice what is not being said. We are one. We are one. No matter what we are one. I'm sorry. Deep. We are. Come on, y'all. Look up at. Look up at the moon. We spent a lot of time on this card. Look at that. Look at the moon. I told you I felt like somebody was feeling that, like being inspired. That energy was pulling you out, pulling you out. We are one. Look at the moon. The same moonlight connects us all. In the end, we are more similar than we are different. We are in this together. Creation is whole. It is complete. Listen more than you speak. Listen to understand, not to reply. Listen with empathy, sympathy, empathy. So we communicate simply for the, do you want me to say that part? Sympathy, empathy. Father said, just stop right there. With your whole body. Notice what is not being said. And I hear communication, right? You know the rules of engagement when it comes to communication. Communication is 5% verbal, so they say, and 95% non-verbal. So we talk about the differences, and I'll just use this example of men and women, like how we listen to one another. Women do have a tendency to listen to the other 95% that is associated with the 5% that you're saying, right? So if I hear the 5% and it doesn't match up to your tone, your context, your history, and what you've done and what you've shown, like what are you showing in the physical, does it match? Does it mesh? If it doesn't, then I'm probably going to have a hard time receiving that. Like women tend to check out when they be like, oh, you full of ish, and I'm not listening to that. But if everything is alignment, like you're speaking to me in a standpoint where you appear to be open, you appear to be calm, you are displaying some compassion as you speak, you are speaking with integrity, you know, accountability, you know, with boundaries that make sense. And not simply because, you know, like, I said so kind of thing. Like, but like I'm a whole person, like I'm a partner, like I got sense. You know what I mean? Like the sense God gave me. You know what I mean? Then people are more likely to come to a point of understanding. And that is the reason, not the full reason, but that should be, you know, for communication. Because we give sympathy and empathy onto each other, right? But then the communicating for the sake of what are you telling me to say? To speak for compassion, to go forward, to step forward in compassion. Yes, okay. Father says it's for the sake of moving forward with compassion. Like we communicate and listen to give sympathy and empathy. Now I hear understanding so that we can move forward with compassion and compassion. So to do that, you know, again, notice everything that's in context with the conversation. Don't just listen to reply, right? Because on the flip side too, we could misconstrue things, right? A person may not be getting everything out right, but if you could see that they may be visibly nervous, Why are they nervous? What is the root of the anxiety? Not necessarily always because they're dealing in deceit, but because they're trying to let their mask fall and be authentic. And now it can be scary. It can. It takes courage and bravery to be your whole authentic, weak self. It does. And if a person is sitting in front of you and they're trying to express, their realness, to listen in order to understand, to feel them, feel their energy, right? Feel it with your whole body, that empathy. And really, see if there is, sympathy, empathy. Like, what is that energy that's coming onto you? Can you feel it, discern it in your heart space so that you can deliver out and reply with sympathy, empathy, for the sake of understanding, to move forward with compassion? Not really for sure who needed this, but yeah, that's what Father say. Refresh these cards for this reading. Thank you, Father. That what it is you would like to give us. What would you like to say, Father? Do you want this one? This one? This one? Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. You could be talking to an angel, and you just never know, depending on how you come back out of the bag. Father say talk to your angels and put that right over being confident, shine your light, take up space, letting the mask fall away, heralding change, rest and renewal, and we have connectivity. So all of this is saying speak to your angels about what you're going through, how you're feeling about this change, about things falling away from you, your mask, releasing your mask, letting your real authentic self come through, shine through, and to do that more confidently. To be comfortable with taking up space, your God-given space, your inheritance, I say. You're here. You want this? Teaching, you inspire young people to learn. Are you a teacher? Ooh, maybe you need to be taught, Maybe you need to have a mentor. Maybe you need to have some guidance. And maybe that's what about speaking to your angels is about. Maybe you need to stay in that learning role. I feel learning for you right now. Ah, ha, 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 ha. You're learning right now. Learning about yourself. How to come back into balance with you. Your whole connection to the Father. Like maybe you are gifted and you have that direct line and you're learning how to use that, how to come into the flow. I feel that kundalini, yes, like that upload and download and just perfect synchronicity, like it's just flowing. Almost doing mountain climbers. Did you want anything in here? No, I'm just dropping stuff. Let go. Let it go. Father say let go. Again. Let go. You see this unicorn? It looks like it's bowing to something. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. It's a challenge. Again, I felt like somebody need to fall back on something. Maybe you are having hard communications with a person, and you feel like they don't understand you, you don't understand them, and it's like getting into that back and forth where, you guys are just not seeing each other's point of view. Maybe you need to fall back on it. Maybe you need to just take a rest, relax, get back into, some balance. Let the mask fall away. Do you have a mask up to protect yourself, to set some boundaries, trying to protect yourself? Do you have your mask up? Like if anybody get close to you, you gonna pinch them with your pinchers. You know what I mean? Back up, back up. That's what I was feeling like. Wah! Back some stuff up. Whatever it is strong. I mean, goodness. Strong, yeah. Strength is here. A whole bunch of other stuff. Do you want anything else out of this deck? Nope. All right. Listen to some music, though. And look at this. When I say your connection to music You're a person that probably relaxes with music. Like you put some music on and it just makes you joyful. Like it allows everything to fall away. Like you just relax and go into the flow of the sound of the music, I feel. You could be somebody that's in music. You could have a career in that, or that just could be definitely your hobby. Because when you see this, I mean, beloved, I'm trying to figure out how do I set this up so that you can really see. Like music is your muse. You see that? That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I feel it like a cello because I used to play the cello as a kid, but I also said that it could be a violin. It could very well be a violin. So you could be a violinist if that resonates with you. You ever played the violin? You ever really wanted to? Like, you're inspired by the look of it, the feel of it. Maybe when you were a kid, they didn't assign you that shit in music, and you just like, I really want to play it. And maybe you just need a bad one to learn. You know, it could reveal a gift onto you that you never even knew you had. That could definitely be a thing. Music. I feel like you're musically inclined, that somebody is musically inclined. All right. We're going to get into the money flow, money flow, money flow, money flow. What the money do, what the money do. Oh. Refresh the deck for this reading. Thank you, Father. And this right here is just our ability to serve out our gift. Do you want to do one of these? This one, this one, this one. Do you want all three? All of them? Yes, okay. Let's see what we got. We got retail, business, and crafter. Do you want this? This? Which one? This? That's one that turned into challenge, rescuer. Someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Yeah. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, just quite the opposite. It shows your strength. You're challenged with asking for help in some kind of way. We got retail. We have save time, energy, and add passive income to taking your business online. But I don't think it's about taking your business online. I think it's about just telling you to save time, save energy, and add passion, I feel, to your life. You know, if you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. So maybe, again, if you have that idea to play music, maybe you will do that online. Ooh, I saw this little kid like months ago that actually does that, like during the pandemic or something like that, when everything was shut down. The artist, look at that. Somebody is an artist, and look at the computer online. That's exactly what I was just feeling, like that little kid that was playing his violin or whatever online, doing online concerts, and even parking lot concerts where people will pull up to the parking lot and he would play. And I'm talking about, this is a little kid. I'm talking about a kiddo, like about 10, 11 years old. You know, kids do some phenomenal stuff, especially if you got parents that allow them to go forth and just express their gift. You talking about that little kid was out there playing their little set their heart out and had like, so what? Yes. Can you imagine? You want this one right here now? Okay. Arguments. Didn't I say somebody was fussing and fighting? Fussing and fighting. Fussing. There could be some financial disputes. Maybe that's what you're arguing about money. Be on guard with who you deal with in terms of any money related matters. Make sure everything is in order to avoid. Make sure everything is in order. Stop there. Okay. There could be some financial disputes. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Maybe you don't think. It's flipped in a challenge for sure. Music. You may feel like you are musically inclined and want to make a business out of it, like craft something. Business. Don't be intimidated to enter this world. You got it. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Think bigger. Like in today's day and age, the opportunities are so different from what they used to be. You don't have to be somebody that's waiting to get picked up by a symphony or an orchestra or something like that. You can create your own door. You can create your own door. Craft your own door. Make it. Make it yourself. Craft your own door, beloved. It's a challenge. Like, you don't really believe it. There's something wonderful just waiting to be expressed with your hands. What do you do with your hands? You play this freaking violin. That's what you do. You make music. You paint. Somebody paints. Somebody makes music. And they're trying to figure out, how do I do this? You don't think you can. Yeah, and you might be arguing about it. Maybe you want to turn it into a business and somebody like, so what? We can't make no money off of that. And y'all not listening to each other in some kind of capacity. What is this? Unfulfilled. Because you feel unfulfilled in what it is that you're doing right now, currently. Feeling unfulfilled. You want to be fulfilled. Challenged with being unfulfilled by the past, what you've been doing in the past. Because you've been wearing a mask and you're not being your authentic self. So, of course, you would not feel satisfied. Maybe this is what you're talking to your angels about. And your angels are trying to get you to step out, to take the steps forward, to call you forward, to utilize your gift, to craft your own door, to let you know that you can do it. What did I say? Craft your own door. This say closing the door, but I just see the door and the light coming through it. Fear. You're afraid. You are afraid. Yeah, I thought we felt fear earlier. Yeah. Overcome your fear of success or failure. Don't sabotage your own success. Don't allow fear to make you forget your greatness. Remain positive and on track. It may require you to step out your comfort zone to achieve the abundance you desire. This, anything, media. Somebody's going to do something and it's going to be in the media. Maybe you're afraid of the media. Maybe you need to let your fear of the media go. You're talking about, how do I accomplish this? How do I use the space in this day? You know, maybe, yeah, I feel like you were afraid of it. You were afraid of it. And you need it to help you plan out this beginning. You need it. You need to use it. But you need to get over this fear. You're emotional. Your emotions are affecting your finances. You're paying too much attention. I feel to the fear. It says love life, but I fear, is it love life? No, I feel fear. You're paying too much to the fear and you're not thinking about how it could actually fuel you. Gaia, spend some time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Yes, that's that right there. Come on with it, beloved. Come on, Father. Do it for your weak feel one time. Get back in touch. Just be, so that you can get some inspiration and build up your faith and your connection to the universe, to all that there is. The universe is working with you to believe it's in its subtle magnetism to guide you. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. I feel like I just shuffled a card that I was supposed to look at. Can you bring it back, Father, please? This. Ask for help. Ask for help. Talk to your angels, beloved. Anything else in here, Father? No. Where should we put this? Okay. Get this out. Ask for help. Ask for help. Okay? Your angels are waiting to help you, to pour you out the measure, that what you need in order to be fortified, to be strengthened, to have the courage, the bravery, everything that you need to go forward. Everything falling away, being made new. And you're talking to these angels about what's going on. But you're also battling with somebody else too, trying to block out, I feel, the negativity. All the stuff that's coming against you as you are changing and you are morphing. Things are being brought out. Maybe, I don't know if this gift is very new to you, but it just feel like that inspiration to do it, to burst forth, is new. It's been represented or something like that in some sort of way. But Father say ask for help. You know, help planning this business. Help trying to figure out how can you bring it out to the masses in such a way where it's beneficial to you, Ashe. Like you serve your gift and the gift will serve you, putting money into your pocket. Donations, because I feel the financial constraint, like the chain, the bog down of the finances, the money. Like that is the source of conflict. And you're going to have to block out anything else, Father, that we can give. Yeah. We have the energy of the Three of Cups celebration. Refresh the energy for this reading, Father. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You want this? Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Jealousy and pain. Heartbreak. I see love triangle here too as well. So it could be somebody that you're close to, somebody that you love that's giving you grief and strife about this whole thing. Again, fighting over either how it's going to come about, what you want to do. You know, can you quit your job and just do music full time? You know what I mean? Like, what is that going to do, like, to what? Somebody coming against you for your idea. We got another one here. Page of Swords. What I say? Learning something new. Fresh ideas. Ambition. You are ambitious to do this thing, and you're having heartbreak over it. We have the Lovers. Somebody that you're in relationship with, that you're arguing with over this whole thing. And it's causing you heartbreak. It's causing you pain. Whoever you're in union with, that's who you're fussing with. And we saw arguments down here. Arguments, high emotions over whatever it is. Arguments over saving time and money and energy. Over the business. How do you start this business? I want to start this business. I want to do it. And somebody got some fear. And they are like almost spilling that fear out. They're serving it out. They got fear over what they're going to serve or what you're going to serve or how y'all going to serve. All of that. Yeah, lovers. I mean, it's just still here. Like, that's what it is. You want me to put that on the table? Okay, well, we're going to put it on the table. Your spirits are here. Right, the Hierophant, going inside and sitting with self, spiritual. I feel like being led in the spirit, spiritual counseling. We have the Moon here again, right? And that's that energy of being called for, something on your subconscious, something hidden from you, a truth that you're either hiding back or the hidden truth being revealed onto you, coming into your inspiration, into that third eye, into your intuition, saying that this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to serve. Eight of Cups, going off. Not just walking away from something, but walking towards something. Spiritual quest unto a life change. Something that you love. Maybe you've had an offer to do it, but I just feel like it's something that you love to do. Like it's a new love, a fresh love, like something. And here's the Temperance again. That angel, balance, yin and yang. Something that you're being called to balance for sure, mind, body, and spirit. And maybe music does it for you. It helps you balance. It is like your muse. It is like your joyful place. It is where you get your inspiration from. And you want to serve that out onto others. But how do you do it in this day? And feed that pocket too, Ashe. It's a whole, you could build your own dough. That's what Father say, the dough. Build your own door. I feel like if you build it, they will come. Ashe, you build it, they will come. Anything else in this deck? No, Father say no. All right. But the Ace of Wands, what did I say? You wholly prepared for this thing. You talking about skilled up and the Father going to be with you every step of the way. Because if anything that the Father gave you back here from your rememberer, like that deep down, baked in Akashic record past life, I came here destined to do this thing because I got a gift to do it. Yes, you are prepared. You talking about primal energy, and we said that primordial abyss. We kept feeling the water and everything coming up out of that like divine inspiration. The waters of noon. Like, divine spark. You're talking about passionate start, something that you want to go after like you, but you got a fear too. Either you have the fear or somebody else is afraid. And their fears are affecting you. And you're being called to talk to your angels to come bring yourself into balance as these old mats fall away, and what's really gifted and are ordained onto you is being revealed, brought back up to the forefront into that intuition, like that Ace of Wine divine spark of intuition, like boom, busting all the way open type of thing. Creative expression. Ooh, excuse me. Creative expression is here. Maybe that's how you express yourself again with the arts. Yoga was behind that. We have speaker here. We have energetic healing. That's what I felt like is healing onto you or onto others. It will be career changes in the reverse. Somebody may be afraid of the career change. Yes. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Yes, yes, yes. Toast it up. You got options, though. You do. There's options. Options that you don't see. And maybe that's why you need to converse with your spirit, so they can help you see how to bust this thing off in this day and age. Again, I brought up the story of the testimony of the little boy who, like during the pandemic, you took the opportunity to create a whole different doorway. Parking lot concerts where people could drive up, sit in their car, and they could hear him play. Then the mother was in their car broadcasting it live. And then you got TikTok, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all Instagram, whoever, seeing this little boy play. Look at the audience reach. I share, and then folks start donating. Like you talking about putting money in the pocket to what? You going global just like that. And you know how it is in these days. It only take one hit to go viral, and you're everywhere. Around the world, circling the globe, because you decided to make your own dough, to think about a different dough. I ain't looking at completion, because it's already done. What's ordained for you is done. It's complete. It's done. It ain't nothing broken and it ain't nothing missing. But you need to get underway so that your dream just don't stay a dream, Ashe. It comes into the reality, manifested reality. Look at that light shining down there with that red glow around all that bright. Yep, come on. I feel passion. I feel glow. I feel make your own dough. You got options. Body of work is here. Anything else in this deck, Father? Ashe. Leadership. Lead yourself out into a whole nother way. Lead yourself into a brand new day. But first, rest and relax, Ashe. Get them, that inspiration flowing in. See how you going to work it out, with your honey. Not just that. Anything? No. Okay. Anything else, Father? No? Anything else you would like to say? No? We good? We got it all out? All right. That's what we got for y'all today. Thank you so much for hanging around here with your girl. I hope you vibed and I hope you resonated. I hope it was something that you could take away. And if you happen to like the message, you know what I mean, go ahead and share it out. Sharing is caring. That's what this whole thing is about. You know what I mean? Share the love. Share the goodness. You and your honey will get it together. Y'all will. Listen again with empathy. Your whole body. See what it is that they talking about. Because they may just be the ones that's afraid too. You know what I mean? How is this going to work out for us? You know what I mean? Or how is it just going to work out for you? Maybe sometimes folks want to protect you. Sometimes people just, a little jealous, a little envious. Those are energies too. We don't want to call out the tears of the day, but that's what this is about, Ashe. So you can see what's coming your way. Because sometimes people, not jealousy, but envy of what it is that you can do, and especially if they don't have the courage to do it too, to step into their own gift. You know what I mean? They may be hiding something, from you and that they're not willing to say. That's what that other 95% of communication is, Ashe. Yeah, and you may be at contents with what they're saying and how they're presenting themselves. What's that? Father say make your own dough. What did I say? You got options. Craft your own door. You got options. They may not see, or maybe they do see, that you got a pathway to that golden door. They could. And if they see that, it could be a hint of jealousy and envy. It could. You know what I'm saying? It really could. I gotta remember, see which ones, what goes what to what deck, because I'm not really all the way familiar quite yet. I know these go together. Let's see. But be confident, shine your light, and don't be afraid to take up space. Father said, you don't need nobody's approval. You don't. You don't. You don't need nobody's approval to build your own dough. Especially in this day and age. Just a click of a few buttons. Starting up your little, your big channel. Get on there and play. Pull your violin out. People like to even watch your journey and watch you get good. To blow the dust off that thing as you put the resin on them strings and get to figure out how you put your chin rest on there and all that stuff. People into that. You never know. You deserve to be proud of who you are and where you are. Who you are and where you are. Yes. Nope. This goes. Yep. These go here. Father said you are destined. You are meant to be. Have faith and believe. You are gifted and you are talented, and maybe music is your muse. It says say yes to the things you think you can't do. Say yes to the things that you can't do. Shamoney. Yes. Come on, baby. You got options. Like I said, you got options. And look what's behind that. Ooh, Father made it slide across the table. You got options. You think ain't no money gonna come from it. Father said you serve in the kingdom and all things will be provided unto you. I'm gonna gift you. We just saw that Ace of Wands. What? What? Golden dough. You got options. Build your own dough. You see that? Build your own dough. You see that gold falling out of there? Build your own dough. What? Because it's already done. It's all about whether you're going to jump in and do it, because it's already done. So it ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ashe. Father said it ain't nothing but to do it. Ashe. Get your connection. Mind, body, and spirit. Come back into the flow. Come back into balance. Because guess what? You finna do this. Change your career. Do it, Father, for one time. Ooh, it's complete. Love y'all so much. Love you, my wheat. This is your girl, Lottie, here at the Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you sure enough never know what you're going to get. Because coming over here, beloved, it's like a whole box of chocolates. But that's just life. That's just life. It's going to do what it's going to do. So what are you gonna do? Hopefully you believe on you and make this here dough, because you got some dough to be made once you build this dough. Ha! Ashe. To the next time, y'all. Oh, we love you like what? The source, like we love the Father. We do, because the Father made us. I'm telling you, your girl is excited. Your girl is hyped. But be that as it may, we have to step back and say that we love you just like we love us, because we love the Father that made us. By its intelligence, wisdom, the principal thing, and the breath of life. Yes, the breath that connects, it feels, and binds everything. We are connected, my wheat. We are connected, and I love you. And I pray that you get underway to do all the things that you are. Father say have. That you have been ordained to do. To the next now, y'all. Ashe.